Arizona Iced Tea Nail Art Tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish. Begin by painting your thumbnail white, your pointer and ring nails a light green, and your middle and pinky nails light teal. On your thumbnail with teal paint, about the same color that you painted your middle and your pinky nails, we're going to be painting the word Arizona. So start in the middle of your nail and paint an uppercase Z. And you want these letters to go at an angle so that the logo goes across your nail. And then next to that Z, paint a lowercase o, and then an N, and then finish that off with an A. And because my nails are fairly short right now, the A was a little bit off my nail, but you can still see it, you can still read it, and you know what it is. And then on the other side of that Z, we're going to be starting, I'm going to go through and actually go with the A, which is uppercase, and then paint the R and the I. And now with yellow paint, we're going to be adding highlights to each letter. And for this, if you'd like to look at the logo, that would work just fine, just so you can see where the highlights are placed, because it is very hard to see where they do go just watching this. And then once you got those where you want them, we're going to be painting a half circle below the Z and above the Z. And now we're going to be taking pink paint, and I'm just going to be painting, extending that line that we ended the circles on. So just making that just go out just a little bit further past. So then we're going to be creating a triangle that includes the half circle but goes around the circle with pink. So then take and create the two angled lines connecting to each of those corners we just made, and then fill in around the half circle. And then we're going to be painting another smaller triangle that goes in the opposite direction so that the points meet together above each of those other pink triangles that we just painted. And now I'm going to be taking white paint and I'm going to be sectioning off the first pink triangle area. So I'm just going to be adding little lines to make it look like the pink is in several different segments instead of one large painted area. And now to finish off this area, we're going to be adding, just make a parallel line down each side of the larger pink triangles. You want this to be a nice thin line. So then once you got those in place, we're going to be creating two triangles off of each line. So then just paint two triangles. And just like the A, some of these might go off of your nail. Just depends on how big you painted your original Arizona, how big that this design will be. And then on our middle pinky nail and pinky nails, we're going to be painting the kind of a similar logo to that we painted on our thumb, so start with a half circle at the tip of your nail with yellow paint. And I'm going to add that little extra detail, so I'm going to be painting triangles going around that half circle. And you want 2 triangles to share the middle on the top, so you don't want any triangle to be exactly in the center. Because that way, when we go through and paint these pink sections, a pink section will be in the middle, and that will create the right look. So now I'm just going to go through and add and parallel all those lines with pink. That way, when we start painting in those sections, we have that, and that's a little easier. So then create a point at the top of the first pink section, and then carry those lines down through so it looks like a triangle. And now, just like before, add another pink triangle at the top. And then on our pointer and ringnails, we're going to be painting cherry blossoms. So with brown paint, paint a branch across your nail. And you want these to look not perfect, so they're a little bit straggly looking and very thin lines. And now with that same pink we've been using, I'm just going to create a whole bunch of little flowers. So what I'm doing is I'm putting 5 small dots in a circle, and this will create those little flowers. And of course, add a layer of top coat. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like my design. Please comment with requests and subscribe. Also check me out on Facebook and Twitter. I will see you in my next video.